Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've got my quiz. So Land of Lowen. Did I play this big boy? I don't know if I played this guy or not. Who we got? Who do we got? We'll try big boy here. I don't know what his thing is. Hey. So 23 is a grizzled rhino man, ex-soldier, who wanders the southern fringes of the Kragan Heights working as a mercenary. He has spent the majority of his life in the testing grounds, barracks of the Zaradan Mars Legionnaire Army. This is where he was assigned the number 23. 23 was once a respected soldier who grew wary of the grim tasks he was assigned to carry out by his superiors. This led to a sudden desertion, and the Rhino Man now carries a death warrant as his former troop continue to hunt for him. While he knows it was right to leave, 23 yearns to reclaim his lost honor, seeking redemption by helping those in need and righting wrongs. What a good boy. What a good guy. What a good guy. He's illiterate. He's oversized. Single strike to the left, single strong strike directly in front, Rhino charge. It's pretty cool. 23 assault enemies on his left and right. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's try this guy. He's illiterate. It's gonna be a problem, but can I pick him? Yeah. Let's go. Do what we can do. See what we can do. Alright, here we go. You've traveled far from the majestic stone city of Warpstone on the edge of the Kragan Heights and find yourself at the base of Firetop Mountain, where you've heard tales of the evil Zagor and his undead army. Your reason for being here is personal, guided by a vision given to you by a traveling dark elf seer from Tyranduil Kelthus. You seek the Bridge of Souls, apparently found deep within the Warlock's domain. It is told that souls of fallen warriors challenge travelers to the grueling trial of fear. If you prove your worth, you believe you will recover your lost honor. I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna go fight some people on a bridge. As the seer foresaw, you reach a foreboding cave entrance. You fear not the threats of the Warlock's creatures and traps. If you die trying to recover your honor, so be it. Your adventure starts here. Okay. The cave. Peer into the gloom. You see dark, slimy walls with pools of water on the stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. Hearing faint scurrying to the east, you light your lantern. Smell orcs nearby. Step warily into the dark blackness. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just smash everything. We're not gonna be running or hiding, right? You shouldn't have done that. I heard scurrying to the east, is that what it said? The sound of scurrying continues ahead of you, as well as the sound of heavy footsteps. Rock! Orcs! A few yards ahead, at the limit of the light cast by your lantern, you catch sight of a cleft in the tunnel wall. Prepare to face what's approaching. Coming towards you along the passageway are two ugly green-skinned creatures. You have disturbed an orc patrol. As they unsheath their weapons, you arm yourself and prepare to fight. We'll see how far we can get with smashing people. It might be fun. I guess they just attack him. Ah, you're done, boy. You're done, boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. A quick search of the orcs' bodies turns up a handful of gold pieces, a crude bone charm, and a half-eaten rat on a stick. Yay! Yeah, take that bone charm. You pocket the bone charm, trying not to retch as you get close to the orc's stinking corpse. Perhaps it will be useful later. Cautiously, you make your way further down the dank tunnel. Where they come from? The passageway soon comes to an end at a solid-looking wooden door. Trying to open it, the door refuses to budge. You listen at the door, but hear nothing. Gurk! Charge! Let's go ahead and turn back and return to the first. Well, he says he would charge, so let's go ahead and charge. I know what's behind this door, but I played this for a few times now. The door bursts open and you fall headlong into a room, but your heart jumps as you realize you are not landing on the floor, but plunging down the side of a pit of some kind. Thankfully, the pit is not particularly deep, and you land in a heap less than 2 meters down. -1 stamina. Yeah, that's fine. Looking around, you can see 2 cave entrances leading off from the pit opposite you. Moldering bones litter the floor, small piles of them stuck together in pools of fetid slime. You enter a small cave with slime dripping from its rock walls. A sickly sweet smell assaults your senses as you enter. It is the smell of rotting meat, the remains of rats, and even a half-eaten goblin lie in one corner. In another is a large joint of meat. It looks like whatever is using this place as a larder is saving this choice haunch of giant aardwolf for later. Grack. Goblin. Take the giant aardwolf meat. Yep. Although you don't fancy eating it yourself, it might prove to be of use to you somehow elsewhere. You pick it up and put it in your pack. You leave the cave and return to the central pit. The first thing that hits you as you approach the cave is the stench, an unpleasant melange of mushrooms and rotting meat. Whatever was nearby, you sense that it has not strayed far from its home. Smelly. Certainly. As you peer deeper into the gloomy cave, you suddenly see a pair of evil-looking eyes appear from the darkness. A slime beast lurks within and has spotted you. 2 hideous slime zombies, previous adventurers reanimated by the slime, have also emerged from the goo. They shamble towards you with one sole purpose. The slime beast, meanwhile, launches itself at you with its powerful hind legs. Gotta fight the monsters! This guy's pretty strong, though, and he can fight pretty much any direction here. I like that. I like it a lot. Can I do a dual attack? Oh, I can move. Ah, fuck. Run attack that bitch. Heck yeah. That's alright. 4 stamina, you gain 6 souls. Yep, that's fine. The creature's dead. You wipe the disgusting ichor off that passes for their blood from your weapon and investigate. Apart from sticky pools of acidic slime and various mounds of other, altogether more unpleasant material, there is nothing of interest here. Well, shucks. Let's leave it. Well, shucks. A little way along the passageway, you come to what is clearly a sentry post. Sleeping boy. You approach with caution and can see another orc, this time on his own, in leather armor, asleep at his post.
Sleep? Would it last in the testing grounds?
There's no other way through the orc other than straight in front of him. You could try to sneak past, or perhaps the direct approach might be better. Let's fight him. There's an angry snort from the orc as he wakes. He grumpily gets up with a start, draws his weapon, and snarls at you, ready to fight. Easy peasy. You've defeated the orc guard. Going. Passageway begins to widen until you enter a cave. However, blocking the cave's exit are two of the ugliest creatures you've ever seen. They have the proportions of dogs, but their hide is rough and scaly. Each beast is chained to the cave wall, secured to their thick brass collars. Okay, easy there. The two orc hounds begin to snarl and strain at their chains. They cannot reach you, but their chains are long enough that should you approach, you will not be able to escape their slavering jaws.
Poor dogs, Gruck.
The two orc hounds begin to snarl angrily and sprint towards you. Because of your large size, their chains allow them to reach you. If you were a bit smaller, you may have been able to sneak past. Draw your weapon and do what has to be done. Drawing your weapon, you prepare to engage the orc hounds in combat. However, because they are chained to the walls, their movement is limited. We're gonna murder some dogs. Murder some dogs here. Can they move twice? I don't think they can even move. How did he attack first? Come on now. Fast dog. Yay, dog murder. Leaving the cave as quickly as you can, you follow the new passageway as it turns north. Rest ye here, weary traveler. Set against the wall is a wooden bench where you may rest. Sit on the bench and rest. Sit down on the bench and rest for a moment. Your aching muscles ease and your tiredness wanes. It is good to take a break from your adventure. +5 stamina. Woo. Not bad. To your left on the west face of the passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. You listen at the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Open the door.
What's in here, Greg?
The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the center of the room is a rickety wooden table on which stands a lit candle. Underneath the table is a small wooden box. Asleep on a straw mattress, groaning in the far corner of the room, is a green-skinned orc. He is a stocky creature with an ugly, warty face. He must be the guard for the night watch.
Rock. Another sleeping god? Unacceptable. Rock.
Wait, I don't want to... I want to kill him. I guess I'll leave. You don't kill everybody, 23. You leave the room and close the door behind you. You'd rather not waste time sneaking around in orc rooms. It's fine. You arrive at another door. You listen at it, but hear nothing. Continue northwards. I don't care about doors. But what I will do is turn eastwards here. Because I know what's over here.
Who are you?
You follow the passage as it slopes downwards until you find yourself at the corner of a large chamber. The architecture suggests that this was originally made by dwarven hands, but it has clearly been repurposed by the orcs. It appears to have been turned into some kind of training hall. Dotted around the chamber are a number of wooden posts that bear the marks of axes and other weapons. A cacophonous din echoes around the hall as green-skinned creatures in leather armor either strike the posts with their swords or each other with wooden cudgels. You guess this is what passes for a training session amongst the brutest orcs.
Orc Scruck.
At the eastern end of the chamber, there are two doors. Halfway along the north wall of this hall is another doorway secured by an iron gate. I'm gonna burst in. Burst in. You pause for a moment, considering your decision. The training hall is crawling with orcs, and it would be either very brave or very foolish for an adventurer such as yourself to enter it. Take on all the orcs. You charge into the training hall with a battle cry, and charge headlong into a unit of battle-ready orcs. You at least have the element of surprise. Trust me, I've done this before. I think this guy can take him. It's gonna be a little tough, but columns? What the fuck? Alright. That's a problem. I think we have this. We're okay. Are you gonna, what are you doing? Ah, you almost had him. Okay. Charge. There we go. What do I want to do? Move? Oh yeah, baby! Oh, you got away, dude! Oh, that sucks. That was almost a nice little combo there. Oh, you're lucky, dude. There you go. Easy peasy. 4 stamina, gain 14 souls. Very nice. Incredibly, you have managed to take down a huge army of orcs training for battle. However, your combat has drawn the attention of more orcs from nearby. Oh, shoot. Bursting through one of the doors, an armorer, followed by 2 goblins. They storm towards you, eager for blood. I don't think you're going to be too much of an issue. Oh, that's a big boy, though. Kill that guy. pretty strong, actually. Oh, no! Oh, shit. He's got a... He's actually pretty strong, huh? Get out of here. Oh, you gonna run away now, huh? That was pretty good. Hey, Foxman. Yeah. Oh, dude, this guy, I think his name's 23. He's so strong. So strong. He's so strong, so beautiful. So brave. He just took out an entire training hall full of orcs. He's totally chill, dude. The training hall is silent, with no more orcs to surprise you. You are free to explore the area nearby. I want to see what this iron gate is. This thing looks pretty cool. Make your way to the iron gate, open it, and you enter a small room beyond. Oh boy. At its center stand what looks like scarecrows made of battered armor. Their supporting poles sunk in a strange arrangement of wooden cogs and gears. As the gate swings shut behind you, the training quintains shudder as they activate. Although whether powered by magic or the curious wooden mechanism, you do not know. I forgot that that these things come alive and fight you. It's alright though. Big boy can take it. Oh, dude. What? I didn't know he had the ability to attack forward. I thought he attacked side to side. I did not read that enough. The quintains eventually grind to a halt, your blows having irreparably ruined the wooden workings. You find nothing of use in the training room. Let's head to the Eastern Hall. I want to open the right-hand door with the helmet. I want to see what's in there. You find yourself in a cramped room full of battered helmets, rusting hauberks, and suits of leather armor. The contents of the armory is inferior compared to what you are wearing, making it useless to carry around. Oh, shoot. Leave the chamber and plan your next room. Move. Let's go ahead and open the, What is this? Why is this... Open the left door with the shield. You find yourself inside a moderately sized chamber and are immediately hit by a wall of heat. On the far side of the chamber is a crude forge, its coals glowing red hot. With no one about, you quickly search the armorer's room and find the orc stash inside a small chest. You scoop up the loot and stash it in your backpack. 12 gold pieces, thank you very much. Let's go up into this room up here again. I want to see if there's anything else to open it. Small room beyond. The quintains you destroyed earlier are still there. This time they stay completely still. Whatever mechanism was powering them no longer works. With nothing else to do here, you head back through the iron gate. So I just wiped out an entire army. Making your way back to the western side of the hall, you decide to take the northerly of the two exits available to you, reasoning that this one will take you deeper into the mountain more quickly. Alright, we're doing pretty good. This guy is a tank, dude. I kind of want to kill this guy over here, so I'm going to go this way. Follow it west. You listen at the door, and you hear angry shouting coming from within. Let's see what's in here. I know what's in here, but let's see what's in here. Yeah, this is... The way that they designed this is very impressive. I really enjoy this. I wish there were more games like it. You open the door to a large room. A large chair behind a solid-looking table suggests that someone, or something, of rank uses this room. What the fuck? What are you doing to that poor man? In a corner of the room stands a strange-looking orc with a warty face, standing over a smaller orc. With the whip in his hand, he has been beating his servant, who is whimpering beneath him.
Whips, hurt, harumph, husk.
I feel like he doesn't give a shit about the guy. He just doesn't like whips. So, and they're both orcs, so he doesn't like either of them. So I'm gonna attack both of them. 23 doesn't play no games, except this one, and it's the game of kill everything. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Please, sir. Oh, okay. All right. Kidding me now? Get out of here. The green blood of the dead orcs smells foul as it seeps from their bodies. There is a chest nearby. You step around the corpses and decide to investigate. It is of sturdy construction, made of strong oak and iron, and it is firmly locked. I feel like he would try and... I don't think he cares about this kind of stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it and go southwards. He doesn't really care. He wants to get into the thing. He knows not of gold and riches. He has no greed. As you are about to descend the steps, you hear a commotion in the room below. It sounds like a large number of orcs have entered and are not happy. Perhaps they have realized that they have an intruder and are looking for you.
Grrrk! Too many orcs.
Hey, there's a fucking chair there, dude. Did it tell me? It didn't ask about the chair. You didn't tell me about the chair. Why didn't you tell me about the chair? Eastwards. I want to go over here. Passage ends at a solid wooden door with metal hinges. Listening at the door, you hear strange mutterings and the clatter of what could be pots and pans. Whatever is in there, there are several of them. Go through the door.
We're killing everyone. Grrrk.
You open the door into a large room, which must be the orcs' dining room. Sitting around a large table are 5 orcs busily drinking and dribbling their bowls of rat gizzard soup. Fat gizzard soup. All are involved in a rowdy argument as to who will get to chew the rat bones left in the large soup cauldron, so they do not see you enter.
Food. Hungry.
Hungry. It's a good one. Let's fight them. Taking advantage of the fact that the orcs have not yet seen you, you dive into the fray, ready to attack.
Intruder!
Cries one of the orcs.
To your feet, fools!
The remaining orcs scramble for their weapons to attack.
Grrrk, time to kill everyone. Grrrk.
Oh, baby, you better be strong, man! Get out of here, buddy! This ain't no fight for y'all. Y'all too weak. Oh, shit. Oh, you're too weak, boy! I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably should have, Boy. Wait, did he hit me again? How come they're hitting me before I kill them? That's not... I don't think that's very fair, to be honest, you know. I understand that I'm strong, but, like, you shouldn't give them a free shot just before I kill them. Because I murdered the shit out of every one of them. You search the bodies of the dead orcs, but find only a few teeth, nails, bones, and knives in their pockets. Leading off from this chamber are 4 doors. I kind of want to eat. The door opens into a chilly larder. Most of the food being stored here is clearly for more inhuman palate. You are not human. However, you do find enough pieces of mold-free fruits and not too stale bread to make up 2 meals worth of provisions. Very nice.
Yuck. Orc food. Ugh.
Where do you want to go now? Let's open the door to the east. The door opens easily and you enter a humid chamber. The air is thick with the smells of unpleasant things being boiled in the large cauldron that hangs over a fire in the center of the room. Look around the kitchen. There is a loud clatter as you accidentally knock over a pile of pots, dang it, and pans near the doorway due to your large size. This immediately gains the attention of an obese cook, who grunts and turns to see what the noise is. Its goblin apprentice throws its spice jars at you, but they clatter off harmlessly. What are you doing? The cook gives a horrifying roar as it waddles towards you with surprising speed, ready to chop you into little pieces with a cleaver it is wielding in one hand. I'm fighting everybody. Every single orc in this freaking mountain is going to die. Get away, see what they get. They got some nice moves here. They got some nice moves. Got some nice moves here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and Rhino charge this little boy here. Get out of here, buddy. You wanna clash with me, little goblin? Get out of here. You wanna clash with me, big fat man? Get out of here, fat man. You're triumphant. Now give me the food. The cook dead, you briefly toy with the idea of tipping it into its own cooking pot. Kind of. There is nothing in the cook's kitchen that you would even consider eating. Tip over the pot. With a thick, mighty kick, right? Why did I add thick in there? You tip over the pot and the grotesque contents spill out onto the floor. Some of the vile soup begins scalding the bodies of the orc and the goblin. Unidentifiable ingredients are strewn about the floor. While somewhat satisfying, your vandalism was fruitless. There is nothing of value in the pot. Why would you give me the option? Why? Open the door to the south. There's doors everywhere here. What's in here? Oh, you enter what is quite clearly a storeroom. You spend some time searching the cupboards around the room, but find only crude bowls, plates, and spoons. And then on the dresser, you find a leather case.
What is this? Rock.
Open the case. The case opens easily, and inside you find a magnificent bow and one silver arrow. There are strange symbols on the case which you cannot read. Cannot read! Because you are illiterate. Will you take the silver bow and arrows? Yes. You put the bow, arrow, and case in your pack and leave the storeroom. +1 log! Whee! I don't know why. With nothing else of interest in the room, you decide to leave. Let's get out of here. The passageway leads into a square dungeon chamber. There are 2 doors in the eastern wall and 2 in the western wall. On the opposite side of the room, another passageway leads north. The first door to the right is well used. Putting your ear to the keyhole, you listen and hear a man screaming for help from the inside. Before deciding what to do next, you listen at the other doors as well. Alright. From behind the second door to the right, you hear a thumping sound on wood. Hello? Hello? Not funny. Open door. The first door to the left is made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear the sound of tortured screams coming from within. Putting your ear to the second door, to the left, you hear nothing.
Hurricane Makar. Ignore Kirok.
Okay, so he wants to ignore it. He seems to want to ignore it. He doesn't seem to care. So we'll go ahead and ignore all of this. I don't think that there's any point in going against what he thinks should happen. Let's go ahead and leave the chamber. Exiting the dungeon, you hear the sound of water ahead of you and make out a grilled portcullis at the end of the passageway. Before you can reach the portcullis, you will have to cross a bridge that passes over a gully of gurgling, brackish water. You suspect it may actually be a sewer, judging by the smell rising from it. Make your way towards the bridge. As you make your way towards the bridge, you pass some goblins, which appear uglier than all the creatures you've encountered so far. The instant one of the goblins catches sight of you, it gives a screech of surprise and runs at you with its short sword drawn.
Kill! Kill!
It shouts, drawing the attention of the two other goblins. They all attack. Murdering goblins now. We're a goblin murderer. Fight me. Fight me.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
God damn it, who keeps letting this guy stream? Hey. It's entertaining. You know it's entertaining. I'm gonna dual strike! I'm gonna dual strike! Wait, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Dual strike! Oh, you liars! You liars! You liars! How do I get more stamina? Do you get stamina from... Try attacking. Oh, we're dual striking! You can't fight me, boy! Wait, why did I just get hit? What the heck? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, okay, you're gonna run from me, huh? You're gonna run from me, huh? You're too weak. Uh-oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay, I still won. Alright, oh, that was close. My mic is quiet. Is it really? It doesn't seem quiet. I mean, from what I'm looking at, maybe the music's too loud. How about that? Is that better? Yeah, it might be the game's just too loud. How about that? Is the game too loud now? Seems better. I don't want the game to be too quiet though, because this shit is hype. This shit is hype, dude. I'm killing everything. You arrive at the end of the passage. An iron portcullis blocks your way with no amount of charging is going to budge it. I'm getting a little hurt right now. I need to rest. Okay, it's a nice portcullis right there. Very nice quality. You have the stone, you have the portcullis, and then these things here, I don't know what those are. On the wall to your right are two levers, and it seems likely that these levers have something to do with raising the portcullis. Pull the right one. You hear a deep rumbling noise and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily the portcullis rises into the ceiling. With hesitation, you walk towards the junction, listening carefully. However, you hear nothing down the corridor. I mean, let's go east. I'm fairly aware of what's in these areas, but... Oh! Nice! Chair! Quick stop by for me. Alright, have fun, y'all. Cautiously, you creep along the passageway. After a short time, you reach a fork in the path, with the path continuing northwards. Eastwards, you can see a Broadstone Bridge. Is this the bridge? The Fabled Bridge I must fight? I will rest. Yes, you rest, ye weary traveler. Rest, ye weary traveler. At the fork, there is a bench of solid wood, and above the bench, a plank of wood with odd scratches which you cannot read because you are illiterate. Rest and consume provisions. I would like to heal twice as much. You sit down on the bench and take out a portion of provisions from your pack. Your moment of rest combined with your healthy provisions make you feel much better. Plus 10 stamina! I don't know what is north. I feel like it's a bad move, though, to go north. Let's go north. You follow the passage northwards, and some meters further on, a passage runs off to the west. It is just about big enough for a human to squeeze through, but unfortunately it is too small for your large size. You can move north or south. Let's go northwards. I'm not exactly sure where this goes. I don't think I've ever been up this area. The passage abruptly emerges from the side of a cliff face into a vast underground cavern. The rift extends above you through the mountain, out of sight. The path you are following is now a ledge that skirts the cliff face to the left, while to the right is nothing but black, bottomless void. Projecting from the ledge, supported by great carved buttresses, is the broken end of a bridge over the crevasse. The rest is gone, but you can see a familiar protrusion on the far side. Familiar protrusion. Let's go check. If you had a rope, you'd easily be able to snag one end of the other side of the bridge and use it to cross between the broken sections. Alternatively, the ledge continues to cling to the wall of the rift as it winds roughly northwards. I guess we're going north. I'm not sure what's over here. I've never been over here before. It looks like it's a dead end. The precarious pathway you are following finally peters out. There is no way onwards, and you have no interest in climbing down to the side of the crevasse into the impenetrable darkness below. You are just about to set off back the way you have come, when you hear the beating of powerful leathery wings and a hideous apparition rising from the depths of the rift. Looks like a monstrous bat, but you can see ragged holes in its wings and tears in the furry hide of its body, through which can be seen bare bones. What the fuck? The giant undead bat is a bloodwing, capital B. It gives a shrieking cry and swoops towards you, huge elongated fangs bared. Dark shapes flutter down from the cave ceiling as more bats dive down to join in on the feast. Fight the bloodwing. I don't know about this fight. This fight's a little bit weird. I guess I can kill these bats. That doesn't seem that difficult. That bloodwing doesn't seem very smart, though. Let's get back here. Nice, okay, nice. Dual strike. Attack it, kill it. Ooh, didn't even touch me. Oh, you can't touch this, dude. 23, you got some nice hits right here. Oh shit. What are you running for? Those bats were chumps. His name is 23, right? I don't want to go through this whole, quest with his name wrong. Gain 9 souls. You've defeated the Bloodwings. With no way forward at the end of the crevasse, there's nothing else you can do here. Let's go ahead and turn back. The blue. Nice statues, though. I like those. We can't get through here, right? Continue south. Okay. After a short time, you reach a fork in a path, with the path continuing westwards. Eastwards, you can see a Broadstone Bridge. What the fuck? Are you serious? I can rest again? You're kidding me right now. That's a meta right there. Rest and consume provisions. Plus 10 stamina. Full stam. I probably shouldn't have consumed provisions though, but that's okay. I got 2 from that larder. You follow the path to the east. Soon enough, you arrive at a broad but cracked stone bridge which leads over a yawning subterranean chasm. On the other side of the bridge, you can see an archway carved to resemble a huge dwarven head. With no other options, you start to cross the bridge. No sooner have you taken a few steps than the floor begins to crumble. You break into a run to avoid the crumbling floor. Test your skill, dude. I don't have good skill, dude. You needed a score of 10 or under, and you rolled a score of 6. Okay. Nice. You escape from the crumbling floor. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot worse. You sigh with relief. You can hear the masonry crashing down far below into the water. The sound vibrates around the chamber, and you wonder what creatures you have stirred in the darkness beyond. I am not looking over the edge. Why would I do that? The carved dwarven head archway looms ahead, and you marvel at its construction. The previous inhabitants of Firetop Mountain were obviously once proud of their home, as shown in this high level of artistry. The features you look to have been chiseled into the rock face in a style that could only be of dwarven design.
Rock, huh? Dwarves, guk.
Nothing says dwarves like walking into a giant dwarven mouth that is carved into a cliff. Inside a cave, inside a mountain. You enter the dwarven entrance hall. It is everything you expected. Lined with tall stone columns that stretch into the darkness, intricately carved in the image of a dwarven heroes of old. So that's cool. It's pretty sick. Even their swords have heads. You see that? Gak?
Oh. Gak, big dwarfs.
Yes, 23. Big dwarves, Gak, yes.
Big dwarfs.
About halfway down the hall, you notice a path that leads off to the left behind one of the statues. What is that? Oh, no, I don't need to go that way. Judging from my supreme 23 intellect, I can tell that it's probably that one path that I couldn't get across. Continue further into the hall. As you walk through the hall, you notice movement out of the corner of your eye. Something appears to be watching you. What's going on over here? What is that? Quickly, you chase after it, running past the columns. As you reach the middle of the hall, you hear a scampering off to the left, followed by a high-pitched shriek. You step behind one of the giant statues and find some old bones amongst some rocky debris, which look like they have come from a small creature long since dead. You suspect the sound was probably a rat, as there is a small hole in the wall. You are about to turn around when you find a scrap of parchment. So we got Stone Bridge, River. I can't read this, by the way, because I'm illiterate. Cannot read. River. It should actually scratch this out. That'd be interesting if you were illiterate. Hills. Darkwood Forest. Yastromo's Tower. On it is drawn a picture of a forest. While the interior of the forest is not shown, it does label a village to the north and a tower to the south. You cannot read the words. You doubt this will be useful on this particular adventure, so throw it to one side. Okay, well, shoot. I mean...
Grak does not care about treasure.
You reach a junction with 3 different passageways. I don't remember which way to go. I don't remember what's over here. You continue along the passageway heading east. Soon you come across another junction. Ahead to the east you can see a wooden door. The other way continues to the north. Let's keep going east. East seems to be good luck. Okay, east is not good luck. You head east to the wooden door, trying it. The door opens and you enter a small room. Your eyes widen as you look around to see that the walls of the room are covered in ornate stonework. Mosaics and marble inlays give this room a kind of beauty you have never seen before. In a corner of the room is a large metal statue of a one-eyed creature. In its single eye is a sparkling jewel. Yeah, that doesn't look terrifying at all. I like the mohawk. There is nothing else in the room, and the only exit is the way you came in. Leave the jewel and return to the junction. I don't care.
Grak does not care for treasure. Grak has said this before.
Head north. You enter another room guarded by stone statues. The statues in this room look like fearsome dwarven warriors. There are 2 exits from this room. The door to the left sounds rather quiet, while the door to the right seems to have somebody talking behind it.
Grak, right,
You can't argue with 23. You try the handle, it turns, and you enter the room. As you look around, you hear mischievous chattering. You swing round to see 2 goblins leering at you. Before you have time to react, the 2 creatures are upon you. Fucking goblins, dude. You guys really want to fight me right now? You're too weak for me! You're too... Oh, shoot. Did I just get hit? Oh, crap. No. Dude, how do you sidestep like that? Teach me, man. Are you kidding me right now? These guys are so stupid. I mean, come on. Like, I don't even understand this. Learn some tactics, guys. I'm a giant rhino man, and I'm just so superior strategically. You've defeated the goblins. Oh shoot. Did I find a mallet and a stake in the wooden box? I accidentally hit that. Sorry. A search of the room reveals nothing of any value, although an old box in the corner contains a wooden mallet and a stump of wood, sharpened at one end. Yes, I will take whatever I see. That looks interesting.
Maybe can kill more orcs with stake and mallet. Versatile killing. Diversify murder. Gruck.
You retrieve the mallet and stake from the old box, then store them in your pack. You might find some use for these tools as you explore deeper in the mountain. With nothing else of interest in the room, you decide to press on. Keep on going. Ooh, cheese. You carry on through the passageway and enter into a room of similar size. This room is splendidly decorated, with a polished marble floor and rough walls. Okay, that's pretty cool. There are a number of paintings hanging on the wall, and a dwarven woman is staring at them intensely, giggling madly. Her hair is unkempt, and her clothes are ragged. Her eyes are sunken and tired, as though she has not slept for weeks. At her feet are an assortment of strange trinkets, small bones, teeth, gold pieces, bits of half-eaten food, and splintered pieces of wood. Some of these objects have been placed underneath various paintings.
Master, look what Thomiel has brought for you today,
she murmurs. Sounds a little bit more like a goblin than a woman, but...
Gruck, crazy dwarf, grumph.
I'm gonna ignore the dwarf and the paintings and leave the room. You leave the unnerving room full of paintings and the poor crazed dwarf. Just up the passageway, there is a small alcove in the rock. Ah, I can rest. Yes, I will rest. You sit down on the bench and rest for a moment. Your aching muscles ease and your tiredness wanes. It is good to take a break on your adventure. I'm beginning to think that you can really get through this without just ignoring everyone. Like everybody's minding their own fucking business, and like you're just like walking. You're like just passing through, guys. Just passing through. I don't want no trouble. Oh no, I remember this. I think this was like an insta kill here. If you do it wrong. You step into a room, and the first thing you notice is a huge ornate stone altar. Carved into it are dwarven runes, which you cannot decipher. Scattered around the altar are piles of objects, weapons, animals, goblets, and other miscellany. Everything is made from solid silver.
Silver, orc, gruck.
You take a closer look at the altar. Yes, that seems like the play right there. Let's go ahead and search through the piles of objects. You rummage through the piles of strange silver objects. The animal sculptures in particular are quite lifelike, and seem to all have an expression of shock. There are goblets, daggers, cutlery, belt buckles, and a random assortment of other objects. There appears to be a silver crucifix buried within the pile of objects. You decide to take it. What's up, Fox? You carefully place your weapon on the altar, then you gasp. Within moments, it has transformed into a fine silver version of itself. You take your silver weapon from the altar, testing it in the air. The weapon somehow seems stronger than before, but you can't explain how. No matter. Any help is welcome against the horrors lurking within Firetop Mountain. I am not sitting on the altar. That is a stupid move. It's nice outside right now. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, it was pretty nice earlier. It was very nice outside, nice and cool. But it's still a little muggy and there's mosquitoes, so I ain't sitting out there for too long. With no other options, you decide to take the west path instead. Alright, let's go west. Yeah, fuck mosquitoes, man. I had to fight a bloodwing bat earlier here. An undead bat. Giant one. I killed it. I killed the shit out of it. Passageway ends at a stairwell. At the top, you find yet another wooden door. Yeah, this time a small one with a carved bone handle. You listen, but nothing can be heard from inside. This guy is so strong. 23 is he's a tank. He's a tank. You try the handle, and the door opens into a room with a sandy floor. You can hear the sound of fast-flowing water. In one corner of the room is a pile of rubble, mainly stones and dust, but there are also two odd-shaped pieces of wood and a length of rope. A door in the north wall leads on. Examine the bits of wood. Both pieces of wood are Y-shaped and smooth, as if washed up from a river. Yeah. You take the bits of wood and stow them in your pack. Perhaps they will come in handy later. I feel like the rope is dangerous. You pick up the rope. It looks normal. In fact, it looks as if it might be quite useful. You open your pack to put it in. Suddenly it comes alive in your fingers, snakes quickly up your arms, and attempts to wrap itself around your neck. You'll need to act fast to get it off. Oh boy, I gotta get below a 7. I'm fucked. Oh shit. You needed a score of 7 or under, and you rolled a score of 7. What the fuck? I'm so lucky, dude. Cut the rope with my weapon. As the rope tightens around you, you squirm and struggle to reach for your weapon. Quickly but carefully, you slice the rope, and it falls to the ground, still twitching as though alive. The enchanted rope is finally disposed of. As if it had been waiting there for thousands of years, like, don't pick up the enchanted rope. The enchanted rope. Have you heard of the enchanted rope? Lying inside the cave of Firetop Mountain. Don't fight it. It's been there for thousands of years and it'll strangle the shit out of you. Oh, but it's finally been disposed of.
Grok, magic rope.
He just goes through. He's a murder machine. Grok is a murder... the 20... I'm going to call him Grok because that's all he says. 23 is a murder machine. The passage leads you northwards. The rocky floor becomes sandy until eventually you are walking on coarse sand. You notice the passage is widening, and ahead you can hear the flowing of a river.
Water ahead.
You continue until you find yourself in a large cavern through which a river flows. Head towards the riverbank. Nice. You are on the south bank of an underground river facing across its black depths. There appears to be 4 ways of crossing. That's pretty neat. What's that say? Oh, I cannot read. To your left, there is a rusted bell with a sign which you cannot read. There is also a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it, which you could use to punt across the river. A rickety old bridge also crosses the water to your right. It winds its way into the darkness of the cavern.
Must keep dry.
Ring the bell? Let's ring the bell. Apparently he doesn't like water. The bell gives you a dull clang, and after a few moments, out of the darkness, you see a withered old man rowing a small boat. He rows slowly across to you, moors the boat, and limps towards you. The ferryman asks you for 3 gold pieces. When you protest at the price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation. He begins to get angry at your protestations. Can I I'm not going to threaten him. I'm just going to pay him.
I don't care. 23 have no use for gold.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. He calms down, takes the gold, and rows you across the north bank. Minus 3 gold pieces. I don't need it. I don't need 3 gold. I'm good. How much do I have? 19 gold. Whatever. After mooring the boat, he ambles off down a passageway. Get off the boat. You are now standing on the north bank in the large underground cavern. The most striking thing is a massive structure to the north, built into the cave wall itself. It emanates a feeling of dread as it looms over the riverbank. To the right of the huge structure is a smaller, but still imposing, building in the cave wall. Directly to the east is a wooden building near the bridge. Half-finished wooden boats lie nearby as though in progress. So I've been to this building here, the one that where the boats are, the half boats. I've never gotten in there and figured out what the fuck they're doing in there. I don't know if we'll go. We'll see what's in there. To the west is a small wooden shack, probably large enough to house the living quarters for a single person. I want to go fight this guy too. Let's explore the shack to the west. Go through the door. Sorry, I didn't read that. Sorry. You walk across the sandy riverbank leading to the nearby shack. There is a door leading into the shack, which seems to be unlocked. You are in a small, foul-smelling room. You notice two doors, one to the west and one behind you to the south. The furniture in the room is sparse and has been made mostly from bits of old boats. There appears to be nothing of value in the room. An old man in ragged clothes is slumped asleep on a bench made from a half of a rowing boat, snoring loudly. He does not look like he's asleep. He looks like he's been, knocked the fuck out, but that's fine. There's a big dog. Fuck you. I'm a rhino man. I'm not intimidated. Next to him is a vicious-looking brown dog with red eyes and black teeth, but you have awoken, and that is now eyeing you suspiciously. A deep growl is coming from its throat.
Gruck, growl, gawk, humph.
Leap across the room with your weapon drawn. Bang on the door behind you. The old man's eyes flutter open. He sees you and grabs for a half-oar lying by his bench. You tell him you mean him no harm, but he remains on guard and eyes you cautiously. Although he looks harmless enough, his dog could be dangerous. The man's boots are undone. Tell him his boots are undone. The old man thanks you and rather sheepishly ties up his boots. You explain that you mean no harm, and he calms down, calling off his dog. Achievement unlocked. Made you look. Become friends with the old man in the shack.
This area is the only passage through to the inner chambers. Some years ago, the river swelled after a particularly severe spring thaw and cut off supplies from the outside world.
Why does he sound like he's a corporate executive? Alright.
All the area's inhabitants starved to death, but the master, realizing he needed defenses against the outside world, put a curse on the area. The last remaining creatures became the undead, and now guard the passageways through.
Starts to inquire about you. Tell him that you're on a quest. When you begin talking, he becomes angry and bids you be gone. He'll have nothing to do with adventurers. His dog senses his anger and snarls menacingly. Stay to try and pass. I want to see what's through that door. I've never been through that door before. As you attempt to calm him down, you only succeed in making him angrier.
Traitor!
He shouts. The old man shouts a command at the dog and it gets ready to attack. Draw your weapon. The dog springs as you move. Its hideous black teeth are coming straight for your throat. 2 meters from you, a blast of fire shoots from its mouth right at your face. Ah! Nice skill. Instinctively, you dive out of the way and avoid the jet of fire streaming towards you. You feel a blast of heat as you narrowly avoid the flames. Before the beast has a chance to react, you take it by surprise and attack it with every ounce of your strength. The creature gives an unearthly howl as you do so, that slumps to the ground. Its body crumbles to ash. The old man is furious at your killing his pet.
You monster! Now you shall meet a real one!
He's nonchalant.
Now you've killed my dog! Now I will fight you!
His eyes turn white with anger. He slowly rises from his seat, and as he stands, he appears to gain in size and stature. He is changing in front of your eyes. He sprouts hair on his face and forearms. His nose lengthens and becomes dog-like. His teeth are pointed. He is a werewolf, and he advances towards you. Fight the werewolf. It's never just a guy that's mad at you. It's always got to be a werewolf or a fucking minotaur or a fucking bloodwing. I swear to fucking God, dude. Rhino charge this motherfucker. Burn him up. Burn him up. Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. Get him, get him, get him, get him. No, he fucking hit me. Gonna do an attack. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? What's this guy doing? Bust him up, guy. Hell yeah. Rhino charge him. Woo! You can't fight this. You can't do nothing. You did hit me, but that's, dude, I just killed a frickin' werewolf. This guy, I bet I could take that Minotaur on. I lost 6 stamina. He did hurt me a lot. With a sigh of relief, you lean against the shack's wall. You have defeated the werewolf. Apparently I got +1 luck for defeating a werewolf. That's what happens when you kill werewolves. Or the dog. I've killed a lot of dogs on this quest, actually, on this run. As you look around the room, there appears to be little of use, although the bunch of keys look interesting, including one in particular with a tag on it, which you cannot read, because you are illiterate. Take the key with the tag. Take that key. Take that key. You take the key and put it in your pack. Yeah, I think he attacked right before he got killed, which is, I guess it's the only way that they can even fight back against my character, against 23. The only other door nearby is one leading to what looks like a larder. Open the larder. You open the door to find the werewolf's larder, a miscellaneous collection of bones and decaying meats. The smell is nauseating, although a jar of pickled eggs seem to offer a fairly palatable food. Do you wish to take the pickled eggs? Yeah, I'll take the pickled eggs. Eagerly, you take one of the pickled eggs and bite. I didn't say bite into it! I did not say fucking eat it. God damn it. Bite into it without a second thought. Then you gag and spit it out in disgust. The eggs are just as vile as everything else in this horrid larder. Unfortunately, you've already swallowed some of the eggs. -1 luck. Alright. I got a luck from killing him. I lost a luck from eating a shitty egg. I'll take it. It's you know, you win some, you lose some. With nothing else of interest in the werewolf shack, you decide to leave. Man, I thought that was like a secret room. It's just a fucking larder. Are you kidding? You open the door and leave the shack. Finding yourself in the passage leading back to the riverbank, you return to the river. I'm gonna go to the wooden building near the pier. Because I know what's here. So what's in here is a bunch of fucking skeletons, and they're all just building a boat. I don't know what that sign says, though. You head towards the wooden building. The only means of entry appears to be a solid-looking wooden door. There is a sign above the door, but you cannot read it. The door is firmly locked, but a small barred window allows you to look inside. You can see a number of skeletons working on building a boat of some sort. Yeah, I don't know what it's like. I've been in here before, I'm pretty sure. I think I stole the key at on one run. They move in a series of quick, jerky actions, rather insect-like. Yeah, let's use the boathouse key. The key fits the lock and opens the door. This is clearly a large boathouse. Various boats are lying around in different stages of construction. Apart from the door behind you, there is another in the north wall. There's another door? As you enter, the skeletons stop their work and crane their bony necks around to look at you. They pick up planks of wood and hammers and advance towards you. There are 5 of them. You step forward and speak to the skeletons.
Rock, hurrah, 23.
The skeletons all look at each other, then look back at you. 23 what?
23 what?
One of them asks in confusion. You try again, pointing at yourself.
23, rock.
One of the skeletons leans over to the others.
Maybe he wants 23 boats.
Another skeleton dismisses them.
Don't be ridiculous. What's a rhino man going to do with 23 boats? Build a literal boathouse?
You seem to be getting nowhere fast. You try one more time, pointing at the medallion around your neck.
23!
You bellow.
Look, buddy. If you want 23 boats, you're going to have to wait. There's a massive order from the boss, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Giving up, you decide to leave the skeletons to it. Wait, I want to go see what the fucking door is, dude. Oh man. Oh, I didn't get to see that door. What's behind the door? Smaller structure to the northeast. I think I want this one. Northeast? North? Which one am I looking for here? I think the northeast. Let's go to the northeast here. See what this is. You follow the faint... One of these is a shop. You follow the faint sandy path, and I almost forgot. I have a nice mug of coffee here that I have not been drinking. It's very nice. You follow the faint sandy path leading to an imposing building in the cave wall. While not as large as the building to the north, it is nonetheless magnificently grand. It towers above you, and you cannot help but wonder how on Titan the thing was built. At the top of the steps is a heavy stone door that seems very solid. Let's open the door. What's in here? What's in here? Heaving open the door, it grinds against the floor in protest. Entering, you find yourself in an opulently decorated room. You are overwhelmed by the sight of thousands upon thousands of bottles lining the shelves of the room. Fine carved furniture is placed strategically about the chamber. And then there's this lady. Lady right here. Waiting for you inside is a tall woman wearing a long dark gown and a spiked crown. Welcome, 23. I am Oriana, the Keeper of Souls. You don't know me, or maybe you do. I can never remember. But rest assured, your player does. Do not be alarmed, I am here to help you.
Gurukka. Player. Harumph.
I didn't get a harump out of that guy. Harumph. Ask about the domain of the dead. What? Purchase something from the soul. Sell. Let's see what I got to sell. Silver crucifix. I don't want to sell that. I don't have anything to sell, but I might be able to purchase something. Provisions. Let's buy provision. Screw it. That's all we got, right? Care about the Warlock's treasure? No, I don't care. I don't care.
23 don't care about you. Want find bridge to fight on.
Yeah. You bid the Soul Keeper goodbye. Her presence makes you somewhat uneasy, and you are eager to leave. Goodbye, 23, she says. I know we shall meet again. If not during this adventure, then during your next one. Not understanding what she means, you leave for this large structure set into the cave walls. You don't know if I'm gonna be running him again. And I thought she knew. I thought she knew what she was talking about. I thought she was omnipotent. I might not run this guy. In fact, I might do it out of spite. I might never run this guy again. You make your way back to the beach. Let's get on up there to that huge structure to the north. You walk along the sand to the massive structure. A set of stone steps leads upwards into the structure itself. Near the steps, a path leads to a tower leading upwards on the side of the main structure. I'm not going to go to the west. I went there a couple times before in a few runs. Climb the foreboding stone staircase in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and go straight up the steps. Pretty sure I have to fight some like ghosts or something, but that's fine. You follow the steps leading up into the looming building. Looking upwards, you occasionally see golden glints on the ceiling. You wonder if there is a gold vein running through the ceiling of the cavern. The gold glints begin to disappear, followed by a high-pitched shrieking and the heavy sound of leathery wings.
Rock. Bats. 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 Rock.
The giant bats swarm down towards you, ready to attack.
Gruck.
Can I attack him? Ooh, oh, come on, dude. Did you see that? Get out of here. You're a bat. I'm a giant rhino man. Get out of here, dude. Try it again, huh? Try it again, huh? Come on back over here. Let me slice you up. I'm not worried about bats. With the giant bat slain, you cautiously continue up the stairs. Thankfully, there are no more creatures lurking in the darkness, and you reach the top safely. Surrounding you is an eerie graveyard. There are gravestones littered about, and trees made from stone cast ominous shadows across the ground. Nearby, there is a bench where you may rest. A skull leers at you from an archway. It appears to be the entrance to a crumbling bridge of stairs that traverses a large pit, glowing with an ethereal blue light. Is this the bridge? The feeling of death and decay surrounds you, and you sense that this place is one of an arcane ancient evil. Go ahead and sit on the bench. Let's go ahead and rest and consume provisions. Rarely you decide to stop and... Yeah, let's go ahead and rest. You sit down on the bench and take out a portion of provisions from your pack. Your moment of rest combined with your healthy provisions make you feel much better. Yep, full health. Woo! With the giant bat slain, how much do I have now? Provisions... I still have 5 of them. I'm so in the clear right now. But I mean, I know what's ahead, and it's going to probably be a pain in the ass. Cautiously continue up the stairs. Thankfully, there are no more creatures lurking in darkness, and you can reach top safely. Airy graveyard. Let's see. Let's oh wait, I can explore the graveyard? Let's explore the graveyard. I don't think I've ever done that. You hunt around the gravestones behind the stone trees. Do I have to get below a 6? Oh, that's not happening. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think I've ever explored the graveyard before. You begin to cross the vast dark void using the ominous bridge. Swirling around below you in the depths of the void are trapped souls of the dead. The souls begin to rise before bursting suddenly forth from the void, encompassing the bridge. Their wails fill your ears, and you look on in horror as some of the shapes materialize in front of you.
You have disturbed our rest,
one of the ghosts whispers.
Now you must join us in eternal slumber.
Undead. Typical undead. Ah, yes. Get out of here, ghost. I don't have time for you. Go away, ghosts. Oh man, they're pretty fucking strong, actually. Holy shit. I wonder if the dual strike does more damage. And I have silver weapons, so... Oh, yeah. Nothing can kill 23. 23 is so fucking powerful. He even kills the shit out of ghosts. The ghosts slowly slink back into the depths of the swirling void. One of them remains and addresses you.
You have proven your worth, 23 of the testing grounds. Trademark. Enter the domain of the dead at your peril. The Lord of the Undead will not be as kind as we would have been. Rock, why it's no me? Saradan Bar here.
The last spirit sinks through the floor and joins the others back in the gloom below. Continue climbing the bridge. A tall carved archway looms ahead of you. To either side and above, rows of black windows face the gloom of the cavern. Out of the corner of your eye, you see faces staring out at you from the darkness, only to then disappear when you turn to face them. Bravely, you step through the imposing entrance and make your way inside. Enter the domain of the dead. You reach the end of the path. A strange stone pillar decorated with monstrous bones supports the room. There are paths leading to the left and right. A ladder leads upwards in the north alcove, but there is no way it will support your large size, making it impossible to continue that way. I'm gonna go right. I think right's a good way to go. You attempt to walk through the right passageway when suddenly you feel a strange force pressing against you. It is as though hundreds of invisible hands are pushing you back.
Ugh, what spell is this?
A ghostly whispering echoes through the air. Your destiny lies not along this path, Rhino Man. Your trials lies beyond the opposite pathway. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. What? Is that you? Is that you, fan? Stepping back from the arch, you realize that you have no other option. You turn around and walk towards the left passageway. Hey, come on, man. I don't want to go this way. There's a tense feeling in the eye. That talk about railroading, alright? There's a tense feeling in the air as you enter this room. Grim-looking armored skeletons stand guard near a set of stairs leading upwards. The room itself is littered with bones and skulls. Suddenly, the skeleton guards stationed by the stairs shudder to life. Have a drink of delicious coffee, and then murder the shit out of dead skeletons. Undead, sorry.
Yeah, you can't just clomp around our stairs any way you please. Look at their boots, disgraceful. Who knows where they've been traipsing? Is that mud? It's mud, isn't it? Attack!
Fight the skeleton guards. Is that mud? It's mud, isn't it? That's what he sounds like when he was alive. Oh shit! Dual strike! Bust him up! Bust him up! Bust him up! Oh, what the fuck? Heavy attack this boy. Heavy attack this boy. Bust him up. Bust him up. Bust him up. Oh, come on, dude. What the heck? Dude, what the heck, man? Dude, are you fucking kidding me right now? Bust him up, bust him up. You got it. Okay, okay, we're strong, we're strong. What? He's guarding? What? Attack this guy. I gotta bust their shields up eventually, right? Okay, there we go. Get out of here, skeleton. What did you get that fucking hit on me? What the fuck? Why are you giving that last hit? I know I'm strong, but shit, man. Hey, that ain't right. You defeated the skeleton guards. You strike the skeleton guards with a final blow, and they shatter into bony pieces which you scatter across the stone floor. Whatever magic has been animating these creatures has now been dispelled. Wondering what they were guarding, you proceed up the stone steps. Oh shit. You enter a large sinister chamber that has a large sculpted mural placed on the wall. The skeletal warriors on display writhe and contort, and it feels as if the wall is alive. The air is thick with a sense of dread, and the room is dank and dreary. Candlesticks light the way through. You hear a ghostly whisper in the air. So the cowardly beast has arrived. How will you atone for your sins?
Heck, not coward, not afraid.
Oh, sniveling pig. It was you who abandoned your soldiers in arms. You who turned tail and ran. You who betrayed your own kind.
Heck, Zaradan murdered comrades. Could not stay.
And now your life is forfeit, hunted by your own kind.
Heck, we'll fight.
So be it, 23 of the Kragan Heights. You shall face your fears, the soldiers who fell in battle because of you. There is an unearthly whispering, and you feel the hairs on the back of your leathery neck stand on end.
Heck, not afraid.
You roar defiantly at the swirling darkness.
Fear nothing. Kill them all.
The ethereal blackness closes in around you. Face your fears. Oh, fucking shit, bro. Oh, the fuck is me. That's me, dude. The fuck is me, dude. Get out of here, dude. Oh, shit, they're so strong, dude. Ah, they're so strong. Oh, they're so strong, dude! Oh no, I'm gonna fucking die! What do you mean? He's immune to dual strike? What the fuck? Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him! Oh god! Oh shit! Get out of here, dude. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh shit, dude. You can't fight me, boy! I'm too strong! I'm too strong! You defeated your fears! Your ghostly apparitions vanish, and the inky blackness lifts, once again revealing the unsettling room. Once more, you hear the spirits ghostly whisper. So, 23, you have vanquished your demons of rage, sorrow, and guilt? Impressive. Most would be driven mad by this place.
Heck, do not fear death.
Jeepers creepers. Help 23 face his fears. Congratulations, player. You have completed the quest of 23. To reward you for your bravery, please accept a portion of my figurine code. What the hell? I don't know what that is. I gotta write that down. Let me get some get a notepad on that. What's going on here? But let's write that down. 1058.3. 1058.3. Select my Oriana figurine in the gauntlet to find out how to use it. Let us once again return to the adventure. There is a chill, and then the voices grow silent. Then they are replaced by a deep, booming laughter.
Well, beast, if you have the fortitude for my domain of the dead, then why not visit its creator? In fact, I insist.
There is a loud rumble off in the distance. Zagor has blocked off your only entry from this cursed place. The only way up now is up. Oh, crap. Damn it, Zagor, dude. You've entered a large circular chamber. The most striking feature here is a large stone bowl. It is filled with a dark, rich red liquid, which is bubbling vigorously. Aside from this mysterious-looking pool, there is also a spiral staircase set behind the pool, another entrance opposite you, and a hole in the floor.
Drink.
What will you do now? I mean, he wants to drink it. I feel like that's a real fucking bad play. But Grok wants to drink it, and he's faced his fears. This guy's he's a champion. He's a chieftain. Drink it. You dip one of your hands in the sticky, warm liquid and raise it to your lips. As you do, you realize that you're holding a handful of blood. Nonetheless, you decide to take a drink. You gag as the vile liquid goes down your throat and fall to your knees. Your head spins and nausea overwhelms you. Your foolish actions have damned you with a blood curse. You do not know what effects it will have, but you suspect that you shall soon find out. Oh boy, you know, it's a bad day when you just start drinking some vigorously bubbling blood and you get that blood curse. You climb the stairs and find yourself in a dark crypt of some kind. At one end is an altar, and various coffins are strewn about the room. Now look at that. That's pretty cool. I would one day, I'd like to be put in a stone sarcophagus, or sarcophagus, and put inside some kind of tomb, and I want that tomb to be booby-trapped. All right, and anyone who wants to join me in that tomb, hey, give yourself a really cool title and you got to buy a stone sarcophagus, and hey, you're welcome, man. Just you got to add a few more traps or maybe like some minions or something, and we'll build ourselves a dungeon. All right, I'm all for that. Build ourselves a dungeon. I'll start a GoFundMe and everything. All right. There's an opening in the wall through to the other room on your left. I'm going to investigate the room because I have a stake and a mallet. Silence is deathly. A slow drip startles you as you creep around the coffins. A slow drip. The altar is ornately carved and studded with jewels. Beautifully woven drapes hang from the walls, although they are threadbare in places. There are 3 coffins in the room. Light from your lantern falls on the largest coffin, which is open. Oh, it's open. Oh. You can hear a very gentle snoring coming from the open coffin. It seems that someone, or something, is sleeping inside.
Huck! Death and evil! Huck!
What do you do? Boldly stride towards the coffin, actually. Because hey, I might have a stake and a hammer, but 23 is not gonna sneak over to a coffin, okay? He's just killed, fear. He just killed fear itself. As you approach the coffin, a tall man with a white face sits upright. His eyes open and fall on you. His expression changes from one of tranquility to one of abject hate. His mouth opens and a terrifying hiss comes from his throat. His teeth are wolf-like. You feel his eyes burning into you with considerable power and begin to weaken under his gaze. -1 stamina. Shit. You're gradually losing your own will. Reach into your bag for another means of attack. Yeah. Creature you are facing is a vampire! Your weapon will do little real damage. A crucifix will hold him at bay but will not kill him. Let's use it. Thinking quickly, you pull out the silver crucifix and thrust it out in front of you. The vampire hisses in pain and covers its face with its arms. It flinches as you bring it closer. Taking advantage of the vampire's weakness, you keep the crucifix pointed at the vampire and slowly back away to the other side of the room.
Grok hate vampire.
Spiral staircase leads up and a spiral staircase leads down. I'm actually curious what's down, but I don't know if I want to go down. Fuck it, let's go down. See what's down there. Whoa! Whoa, this is interesting. You enter an ornate tomb with a large, ominous stone sarcophagus lying to one side. At the far wall is a tall black mirror standing between 2 unlit braziers. You cautiously approach the sarcophagus and carefully trace your fingers over the carvings on the lid. You cannot read the carved inscription. You feel a cold breath on the back of your neck and wheel around in surprise. The sight before you is horrifying. It is of a translucent floating figure of what once may have been a man. Half of his face has decayed, exposing what would be flesh and bone if he were amongst the living. He is dressed in regal flowing robes, torn from battle, blood, and rage. Okay.
You are either brave or foolish to be here,
the ghost warns.
This is my tomb. I am Gerlecus Zagor.
Wait a minute. Sensing your reaction, he continues,
Fear not, adventurer. I am not here to harm you. I am more concerned with my son ruining the family name. The despicable deeds he has performed shame me, and I cannot rest. I did the mash.
He gestures to the black mirror, and a piece of ghostly flesh finally detaches and falls to the floor with a splat as he does so.
I doubt you are here to meet with my son for tea,
Gerlecus says dryly.
If you wish to defeat him, light the braziers on either side of the mirror.
Yeah, I'll do it. Approaching the mirror, you take a torch and light one of the braziers. Gerlecus is thrilled.
Yes, exactly like that. Now for the other one.
You light the other brazier and drop the torch in surprise due to a horrible shrieking. The mirror ripples and distorts, and Gerlecus' booming laugh echoes around the tomb. Oh, he fucking tricked me! Oh, he fucking tricked me! Fuck, I thought he would be cool. He's not cool. He's a fucking asshole.
Fool! You should have the power you desire. Enjoy the reunion with my son's demonic mother. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on your mistake.
As the ghost has been mocking you, a horrific creature has emerged from the mirror. It has 4 faces atop its gruesome head, each of them producing a piercing wail. Its wild gray hair whips around from an ethereal wind. As it approaches, it reaches out with its arms attempting to grab you. This is Zagor's unholy mother, a mirror demon eager to grab at you and drag you through the mirror back to the demonic plane and to certain doom. Fuck, dude, I never fought it. Oh my god. There's 3 of them. That's all. That's more than 1. That's not cool. Why would they put 3 of them in? Yeah, fuck that demon mother. Dude. I knew I was gonna get through it. I knew I was gonna fight. I killed his mom. I killed Zagor's mom. Oh shit. Oh, he's gonna be pissed, dude. With a mighty blow, you finish off the mirror demon. Its shrieking suddenly stops, only to be replaced by an ear-splitting sound. You watch on as cracks dart across its body, speeding across its multiple faces and limbs. There is a twisted, anguished cry from the creature, and the demon shatters into tiny fragments, which scatter across the tomb. Gerlecus is furious.
No! No! It shall not end here! Although I am bound to my place of rest, you shall not survive this place. The domain of the dead will be your tomb. My son shall see to that.
The ghost flies at you in a furious rage, and you instinctively put up your hands to protect yourself. There is a sudden bitter chill, and then nothing. Gerlecus has vanished. Fuck you, Gerlecus. Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of my area. This is my House of the Dead now, alright? You decide to return back to the junction before you meet any more of Zagor's crazed relatives. Alright, shit. Leaving the tomb, you return to the spiral staircase. This time, you decide to continue upwards. Well, fuck. Nice little romp through the land of the dead. Oh, that looks sketchy. As you climb the last steps, you are dwarfed by a dark shrine to the first Lord of Chaos, Death himself. The grim, imposing statue is holding a large bowl that represents the entire universe held in his grasp. It looks as though he is demanding a sacrifice.
Earth, Rack, Death, Rock.
I can't do it. I can't do it, Death. I'm sorry. I wish I knew. What's straight on? I'm wondering what's straight on here. It's over here. Oh shit. This looks like a dangerous area. You enter another chamber. This one seems rather plain. That looks like I'm not going to fight that. That looks like bullshit. Suddenly, there is a spark followed by an intense pillar of fire. It burns... I have 4 health. It burns brighter and brighter, emitting an intense howl from deep inside it. The flames begin to dissipate, and standing in their place is a terrifying hellhound. Snarls at you menacingly with its jet black fangs bared, leaping for you to strike. Oh, fuck. I might actually die. I might actually die. Oh shit, oh shit, bust him up, bust him up, bust him up, bust him up. Oh fuck. Is his monstrous roar? The demonic hound slumps to the ground dead. Seconds later, its body turns gray and becomes ash, which scatters the wind and blowing in the room. You search the area, but unsurprisingly find nothing of value. You decide to continue on quickly in case something else happens. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. As you approach the stairs, the air suddenly feels cold. A fear grips you like you have never felt before, and somewhere in the darkness you hear a whisper.
You have tarried here too long, adventurer. It is time to leave.
Against your will, you find yourself walking towards the way you came in. Wow. Fucking railroaded. Let's get out. Let's fucking go. Let's get out. I need to find that stair. The narrow staircase is cut into the rock, and there are about 20 steps leading up. At the top of the steps, passageway leads you into a large open chamber. This chamber stinks of putrefying flesh. The smell is so bad you are tempted to turn back. 3 bodies lie in the chamber. You may either search the bodies or quietly tiptoe through the room. I'm gonna just tiptoe through the room. Fuck it. Tiptoe through the room. Tiptoeing through the room, you climb up a narrow staircase, ending up at when 23 gets in trouble and he's like right on the verge of death. He's not like, he might be like, I'm bold and bravado and all that. He's not gonna fight. He's not stupid, right? Not that stupid. It looks as though it leads out of this area. The whole experience seems rather anticlimactic.
Death. Must leave.
You begin to have second thoughts about whether it would have been worthwhile to search the bodies. Let's press on ahead here. Fuck the bodies, dude. At the top of the stairs, the passage turns sharply. What are they trying to tell me to do? They're trying to get me to fight. Sharply to the east. As you pause to get your bearings, you hear a creaking in the rock behind you. Spin around in time to see a heavy portcullis drop, seal off the passage behind you. Thank fucking God. Rest here, weary traveler. Rest and consume provisions. You sit down on the bench, take out a portion, eat some. I'm pretty fucked up right now, though. I didn't say go up there. Oh, shit. Stepping into a tall, pillared room, you are stunned by its centerpiece. In the middle of the room stands a large, intricate glass globe. Inside the globe appears to be a complex maze, constantly twisting and rotating. As you look closer, there seems to be tiny figures inside the maze.
I am impressed, Gruck.
The maze seems to get larger before your eyes, and an intense light suddenly begins to shine. Before you know what is happening, the dazzling light has completely overwhelmed you. You feel dizzy and collapse to the floor, fall unconscious. The bright light that surrounds you fades, and you appear in a square-shaped room, paved with strange purple flagstones. You feel lightheaded and highly disoriented. Bizarre crystalline structures surround you, and you have a distinct feeling that you are now somehow within the globe you encountered. Many of the items around you match the features you saw in the glass sphere. Shaking off your disorientation, you decide to look around. There's an archway on your left, and beyond it you can see some small steps leading upwards. There is also a crystal plinth situated next to the archway that looks interesting. The only other exit from the room seems to be a large archway facing you. Let's investigate the plinth, but I'm not touching it. Small crystal plinth is about the size of a dwarf, and it sparkles with an ethereal quality. Looks as though the plinth holds 3 crystal rods inserted into circular slots. One of these slots already has a rod sitting proud from it. Let's go ahead and try this. Left and beyond. What's it look like? Stairs, archway. Don't go to the stairs. Let's go this way. What's this? So you walk into this room, small room, you can hear crying. On the floor in front of you, can see a large shape which looks like an ogre lying on its back. It is either sleeping or dead. Laying across the top of the ogre with their back to you is someone or something dressed in orcish armor. Sobbing and wailing appears to be coming from them. You ask what the problem is, and see what's up. Let's see what's up. Whether you can help the figure, because remember he does say he wants to help the weak and the people that are in need. The figure turns around. I did kill those goblins at the very beginning. I feel kind of bad about that now that I think of that. Oh shit. The figure turns around and you can see this is a young orc, his eyes red and puffy, tears rolling down his cheeks.
She is gone, completely dead.
I told them
I told them orcs that she was not well enough to enter this stinking maze. They pushed her too far this time,
he says through muffled sobs. You suddenly feel sorry for these wretched creatures. Is 23 having a change of heart about orcs? Maybe that's what it is.
I help the needy and the weak, but orcs are not people.
And then he sees this guy and he's like, oh, character development.
Maybe orc people.
Obviously the ogre meant something to the orc. Or he could just say fuck character development and kill the orc. Give the orc a gold donation. Your sudden compassion compels you to throw a coin in the direction of the orc. He catches the shiny prize and chokes back a few tears.
That is very generous of you,
he mumbles.
For your kindness, I will give you some knowledge that I know.
He stands up, wiping away the tears.
I suppose you are here for the master's treasure? I hear a key for that is found in the scary dead place. A nasty dead white creature stole it from us once. Oh, and you might be needing this.
The orc throws you a strange metal object that looks like some kind of handle. Wait a minute. Okay, treasure. No, I don't care about treasure. Alright, I don't care about treasure. I just want to get the fuck out. This is a little bit weird. Alright, cool, I guess. Let's go east. Let's go east. Oh, it's this asshole. Okay. You come to a crossroads with paths leading off in all directions. You are surrounded on all sides by the strange crystalline shapes that appear dotted around this strange place. In the center of the crossroads, hanging from a rope, is a small cage. There is a goblin sitting in the cage with its legs dangling through the bars. Strangely, it looks though the rope is not being held up by anything and disappears into the darkness above. You also notice a metal box on the ground directly below the cage. Look up towards the cage. The goblin begins humming some kind of tune. This creature either can't hold a note or this is the worst tune you have ever heard. How do you get up there?
It's my shift to sit in the cage and hold this crystal thingy. Ain't much fun, I can tell ya. Sat here hour after hour waiting for the next sucker to venture into Master's maze.
Pausing for a moment, the goblin is clearly thinking hard.
I thinks the others making it my shift. They're jealous 'cause I'm smarter than they is.
This only raises more questions, but you hold your tongue. The goblin starts to swing its legs back and forth, which makes the cage start to rock forwards and backwards. Ask the goblin to throw down the thing.
You must be joking. Maze Master wouldn't like that. You need to find another way to get me down. That box below me is a good clue.
I feel like this box is shit. You bend down on one knee and examine the box. It is fixed into the purple pavings on the floor and has a carved hole in it with a small notch carved in the top of it. Looks as though something could be slotted into it. Perhaps this will help lower the cage above?
If you don't have it, the thing you need, have a bit of a wander.
The goblin shouts down from above. Let's try the wench handle. I guess that's what it is. Turning the wench, you can hear some kind of clunking mechanical noise. Coming from somewhere beneath your feet, the cage begins to drop down in a jerking motion, which makes the goblin jump up to its feet and grip the bars.
Crikey, you was doing it! Of all the times, had to be on my shift, didn't it?
The goblin shouts anxiously. La 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 la. Within a few minutes, the cage thuds down onto the floor and the sound echoes around the room. The goblin jumps out of the cage, gripping a crystal shard in one hand and a short sword in the other hand. Fight the goblin. We're murdering this goblin.
Oh, you fucking what, mate? You fucking what? Always in this fucking place, mate. What the fuck? Motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fucking asshole. The fuck out of here, dude. You reach down and grab the crystal shard from the hand of the goblin. It is smeared in green blood. The goblin's eyes slowly open.
Oh, I did a good job, huh?
Then it closes them for a final time and breathes its last. Oh, that's fucking sad. Let's go, Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. Oh, sorry. Okay. Go west, go west, go west. Wait, what? You return back at the crossroads which extends the goblin you fought earlier, the cage and the winch. You hear a sound of chattering, and you suddenly notice another goblin is trying to hide the body of its kin. Bruh. You attempt to sneak over the goblin, but it already knows that you're approaching. It jumps up onto the body of its fallen comrade, so small that it glances off an exposed part of your body, drawing blood. Motherfucker. I thought I could, like, cheese him. Like, say, like, what the hell are you doing with that body? And he'd, like, freak out a little bit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck off, man. Whoa, what the hell, dude? How can we give him that last hit? Fuck that shit, dude. West. Go west. West. I don't know how many I need. That's the question. The plinth. Go to the plinth. Small crystal plinth. It has three crystal rods inserted. One of these is already inserted. Okay. So I need more than that. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Oh, shit. The hands, dude. Not the hands, dude. Can I run? I don't think I can run. I fucking hate these hands. The hands and the rats. I'm gonna get killed by hands and rats. This is not gonna fucking work, dude. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck, dude. Fuck, man. I wonder if I can. Oh, she can't. Shit. He's got 5. I probably could take him. I probably take. Oh shit! Are you kidding, dude? I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work out. This ain't gonna work out at all. Fuck, man. Okay, you follow the purple flags to hit a brick wall and disappear underneath. Your only option is to go back west. I really better not fight these fucking guys again. This is gonna suck if they like come back. South, alright. Dude, I have 4 stamina. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna survive this. Go north. Fucking go south. Alright, okay. Let's go east. Let's go north here. I think there's a Minotaur up ahead, too. What's up here? Are you kidding? Dude, come on. Alright. Can I eat my provisions? Oh, I might be able to. Oh, shit. East. Back. North. Alright, I might be able to survive with 12 health. That was pretty rough, but I didn't realize I could eat those. I'm pretty sure there's a dead end. Yep. South it is. Oh no, more fucking hands, dude! Run towards the archway. Oh shit. Oh shit. As you run through the gap to coast hands, you icy coldness just spears grab you, they stop. As you stand there in shock, suddenly fade into the white with smoke. Oh shit, dude. That was close. That was cool. He's like fucking with me, dude. Alright. North. What the hell is that? Following the passageway, you open a door leading into a square room. Your eyes are immediately drawn to a large bowl filled to the brim with gold pieces. You spot a large clay vase. Exploring the room, you sift through the broken pottery and other debris. Suddenly, you hear a heavy snorting sound behind you. Quickly turn around. A muscular beast emerges from the shadows. From the neck down, it is man-like, with powerful muscles flexing and heavy heaving as its broad chest takes deep breaths. Easily as tall as yourself, this creature has the head of a rampaging bull. The Minotaur's huge red eyes glare furiously. With a bellow, it lowers 2 sharp horns towards you and charges. That's okay. That's pretty fucking large. Oh shit. Yeah, I can do that too, motherfucker. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, he's so strong, dude. Oh shit. Come on, I can take him. Oh, what the fuck? Don't give me that, dude. Don't give me that, dude. I'm fucking dead. That was a little bit of bad luck right there at the end there. Yes, I want my hero to be resurrected. Alright, we're going back in. So I had 14 health when I came in here? That doesn't sound right. I don't remember having 14 health. Continue. The goblin's up there. Talk to the goblin. How do you get up there?
It's my shift. It's my shift.
So now I don't even have the luxury of, what is this area? Is he walking through the... Oh, this is the orc. Problem is, let's go ahead and ask the problem. Give the gold. Gonna give me the little thing. South. Slot the wench. There we go. Crikey! Fight the goblin. Murder the goblin. This guy's a little prick though as well, because he does this. He's got a really weird. He's strong too. He's strong. This is a strong boy. Get out of here. I did a good job, didn't I? Didn't I, mate? Good job, mate. This looks like it might go somewhere quite claustrophobic. Oh, not the hand room again. Can I run through this? Run. What the fuck? How come it, like, he let me do it once, but he didn't? Oh my god, he did 5 damage to me? I'm fucked. I'm fucked, dude. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Wait, how did they hit me? How did they hit me? I'm doing the strike. I'm bashing the shit out of him. I'm bashing him. Alright, one more. Let's get fuck this guy up. Let's fuck this guy up. Get out of here. Fuck off. Make quick work of him. Quick work of him. Quick work of him. Quick work of him. Come on. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, no. How did he do that? Just smash him, please. What are you doing, dude? You fucker! Oh! What the fuck? You're going west. Oh shit, no, no, no. Fucking east, dude. Go east! Better not fucking do it again. I still have to fight the Minotaur, dude. 1, 2. Okay, east of this. East of this. We can go east. We can keep going. Get on over here. Whoa, what's that? Step into a room with only one exit. In the center of the room is a statue of Sindla, the goddess of luck and fate. Much like the one found in the town square of Animal. Let's look at it. The statue has been roughly hewn out of a very large piece of rock and dominates this room. You walk around it, see if there are any secret compartments. You've spent enough time in Firetop Mountain to know that not all is what it seems. As your hand brushes over the large dice in Sindla's hand, a disembodied voice booms out of the following. You have awoken me, adventurer, for I am a genie. I have been cursed to reside in this accursed statue, the ghastly sister of Titan. Please release me from Chila. You may know her as Gred or Sindla. Find out a little bit more about this magical genie. You ask the genie why they have been trapped within the statue. I was caught sneaking into the celestial court. I just wanted to see. It was my master, Logan the trickster, who thought it would be highly amusing to serve out my days trapped within this cold, heartless statue. Unless you can release me, I will be stuck here forever. Let's fucking release him. Fuck it. I don't even care. The genie is ecstatic at your choice. This is wonderful news. Good, good. It is quite simple. I grant you a wish, and I am released. You must choose a wish. But choose wisely, adventurer, or your fate may be bound in ways that you cannot foresee. Valuable companionship, unlimited wealth, giant strength, immense power, rising luck. Useful advice. Your wish is my command. You wish for advice, but how much I can give you depends on how adventurous you have been so far. My first piece of advice. It's best to keep an eye on Zagor. My next piece of advice. Don't let Zagor get cheesed off at you. My next piece of advice. Don't damage Zagor's chest. The results could be shocking. And that's all I have for you. Alas, I am unreleased, and the curse to remain here. But you can now continue, bold adventurer, with your newfound knowledge. You decide to leave this room as soon as possible. The average genie is not known for being this kind, and you do not want to outstay your welcome. Oh no, I don't want to go west. Fuck me, dude. Go east again. You better not fuck with me, genie. North. Fucking go north. Fucking go north. Don't fuck with me. A fucking wall? Dude, the hands are so difficult. The Minotaur is pretty bad. He pushes you constantly. If you can't like move 2 blocks at once, like you're stuck. Oh god damn it. Fucking serious right now. I'm gonna fucking run into the rats, I know it. The rats are gonna fucking kill me. They're gonna kill me. Come on, let's go. Alright. North we are. North we go! Sneak up on the creature, attack that fucking goblin, kill that shitter. Fucking slice him up. Let's make some mincemeat out of this stupid asshole. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here, man. You fucking prick, dude. Oh my god, and then I'm gonna fucking get hit? Oh my god, dude! Ah, you didn't expect that one, did you? Hey, fuck out of here, dude. Let's go east. Shit, dude. East. Alright, well. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna have to use all my provisions. Let's just fucking use them. Last meal. The last meal of 23. I don't think I've gotten one fucking thing here. What are you doing? Oh, not the hands. Can I run through? You guys think I should run through? Maybe I'll run through. Run. Okay. East. Oh my god. Go west. Continue. Can I run through again? Okay. Woo! So one of them actually does, if you don't get hit, one of them actually is a pretty solid choice. What's this? Oh, it's the rats. Fuck off, rats. That is a lot of rats, dude. How are you so strong, dude? Dual strike? That guy's fucked, dude. How is he so strong? What the hell, man? He took so much damage. Oh, you're a fucking smarty, aren't you? You're a smart one, aren't you, little guy? Get the fuck out of my face, dude. Dual strike that fucker. Dual strike! Smash him. Oh, yeah, baby. Get out of here. Kill them rats. Shit. Wait, where? What? Did I miss a way? Must have missed a way. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Let's get on down this way. Oh yeah, here's the fucking Minotaur room down here. Fucking Minotaur, piece of shit. There's no way I'm gonna fight this guy. Alright, survive this guy. We'll fight him, but shit, dude. He's got that pressure. We'll try it, we'll try it, we'll try it, we'll try it. Oh shit, he might actually die. Well, excuse me, Mr. Minotaur. Thanks for letting me kill ya. With an almighty bellow, the Minotaur crashes to the ground. Its legs twitch, spasming reflexively, then the beast lies still. Its head lands with a painful thump on your feet. You hop back in pain. Wiping your weapon's blade, you return it to its sheath. Sorting through the broken pots, you find little of interest. The liquid looks, smells, and tastes like water. The coins in the pot are a fraud. Some genuine gold pieces lie on the surface of the pile. Underneath are merely painted pieces of pot. Shit. As you tip the vase out, it slips and breaks. A crystal shard appears, hidden inside a false bottom in the bowl. Place it in your pack. +2 luck. Yay! So we have no choice but to go east. And it's a dead end. Okay. Is that all I got? Oh wait, I think I only need 2 of them, right? So I think I got everything. South. Go west. Go to the plinth. Insert those things. You slot the 2 crystals into the plinth. As they slide in, they made a high-pitched sound which almost sounds like the singing of one long, joyful note. Immediately, the strange crystalline structures that surround you also emit this note, and the archway begins to shake. You feel a strange throbbing in your skull, but something compels you to walk through. With a deep breath, you follow the steps and climb upwards. Soon enough, you reach the top of the stairs and find a solid oak door. It seems heavy and secure, yet to your surprise, the door is unlocked. Player, you've done well to bring 23 this far. As such, I shall reward you. If you perish in the 2nd level of the maze, you shall return here. Before you leave, I have one more gift for you. Hell yeah, baby! Thank you so much! Turning the handle, you give the heavy door a push and proceed to the next level of the maze. It's another part of the... God. I think this part of the maze was like easy, but I don't remember for sure. You enter a large square room. In the center of the room is a gray-haired old man sitting at a desk. His desk is covered in paper and parchments of various sorts, and he holds a long quill pen. He is surrounded by books. Thousands of them line the shelves around the walls, from floor to ceiling, and you also notice a large wooden door in the far wall. As you enter, the old man looks up at you. Who are you? Oh wait, that was me.
Who are you?
The old man continues to glare at you. Oh wait, no. That was the old man.
Who are you? Well, speak up. Cat people got your tongue?
Talk to the old man pleasantly. Demand that he answer your questions about this strange place. Talk to the old man pleasantly.
Grok pleasant.
He's enraged by your pleasantries. He waves his hand in the air, mumbles a few strange syllables, and then points at you. You feel your head spinning. -5 luck. Oh shit, my luck's gone. He walks over to you and beckons you to sit in a chair, explaining that he is the maze master in charge of the maze of Zagor. He then points his finger, and a book slips from the nearby shelf and floats onto the desk in front of him. You deduce that he is a wizard of some power. You ask him the way out of the maze. The ending to your story is still to be decided, adventurer. There are many choices ahead, he says. And the choice is yours, he says. Thus you must find the one scroll known as the Elder Scroll, the 400, and bring it to me. Only then is your fate decided. Suddenly the large door opens. Just as you are about to enter, he runs over to you and hands you a human skull with a large red dot. A large red dot that looks like blood in the center of the forehead. You look at him quizzically. Trust me, you'll need this, he says, and beckons you to enter the doorway.
Grok.
Well, I'm going, alright? I'm heading out this way. Don't know where the fuck I'm going. Oh, shit! You walk into a room. In the center of the room is a deep pit filled with large wooden spikes. The only way to get across the chasm is to walk around the edges of the pit on either side. The passageway continues on the other side. Walk around the edge. Shit. Carefully you walk around the edge of the pit. You are about halfway across when you hear the sounds of heavy stonework grinding together. All of a sudden, the block you are standing on lifts upwards at great speed. As you hurtle upwards, you hear a metallic noise and see a large spike descend from the roof. You slam into the spike before falling towards the pit. Wow. Flailing, you don't fall into the pit, but more like onto the pit. It was a delusion all along, and you find yourself on a hard surface, which must be some kind of invisible barrier. You roll off and on to the area on the other side. You can now either continue or go hence you came. Well, I might as well go east. Might as well go east. I forgot about that. Forgot about that trickiness. You got them tricks. I got you. I have no more provisions, so I'm pretty fucked. Go north. Investigate the door. 2 large red dots. I don't have a bull amulet, unfortunately. Let's go on south.
Grok have no use for magic items. Oh, fuck. Grok is fucked.
I think I have to open the 1-star door first. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I ever figured out how this maze worked. I got through it at one point. Okay, this might be it. Investigate the door. Break it down. Hold up the amulet with a 1 thing. Holding up the amulet, it begins to glow an earthly green color. The door also begins glowing, and the wood creaks as the face on the door begins to distort. In a burst of energy, the wood splinters, and you take cover as wood scatters across the room. What the hell? The skull you were holding crumbles to dust in your hand. You walk through the entrance and into a small room. In the far corner is a table. Resting on the top is another human skull. This one has 4 dots on its forehead. You have a strong feeling you will be needing this, so stash it in your backpack. You decide to leave the small room and go back into the main room. Let's go east. Let's go east this time. Oh shit, there's probably gonna be a fight. Oh, maybe not. Investigate the door. It explodes and you get through. You walk through the entrance into a small room. In the far corner is a table, and resting on top is another human skull. This one has 3 dots on its forehead. You have a strong feeling you will be needing this. Stash it in your backpack. You decide to wander back in the passageway. It leads back. Wow, I'm not... This is like... This is, I think this area is easy peasy. Keep going. Keep wandering. I'm gonna get killed by Zagor though. There's no way I'm surviving that fight. Alright. Get up over here, bust that door open, investigate the door, use the skull. You walk through the entrance into a small room. The far corner of the table is resting on top of another human skull. This one has 2 dots on its forehead. Go ahead and stash it. Yeah, this is I don't know about this level, guys. The only thing that I've fought is that, you know, that one. This one has 6 dots. Alright, cool. Like, am I supposed to be fighting things here?
23 confused, Grok. Harumph.
Maybe I just didn't find any like actual monsters before. What do I have again? Skull? 6 dots. Shit, that's a lot of dots. Okay. That's a big fuck you to me, I guess. Let's go around in a circle, guys. Okay. Go north here. Ah, yes, here we go. Use that one. What's in here? A 5-dotted skull. You step into a cozy-looking room. In the center is a wooden rectangular table with 3 figures seated around it. There's also a large wooden dresser to your right and a sideboard to your left. At the far end of the room is a large painting that depicts a window, complete with curtains and a green lawn beyond. In the center is a wooden rectangular table with 3 figures seated around it. One of the seated figures appears to be telling a story, and he looks up at you, beckoning you over to sit in a chair. For some strange reason, you feel a compulsion to join these characters at the table. Fuck, I don't want to do this. You enter... I have 2 luck. You enter a room with 5 wizards standing around a glowing yellow orb. Oh, sorry, this is the person talking.
You enter a room with 5 wizards standing around a yellow glowing orb, performing arcane rituals, the storyteller says. There is a small round table with assorted bottles on it, a set of stone steps leading into sinister darkness, and a large chasm in the far corner. Something deep in the chasm is glowing, or causing it to glow. What do you do?
What the hell?
I cast the grease spell on the steps.
One of the figures shouts enthusiastically.
I cast the grease spell on the steps. You haven't got any grease spells left. Stop trying to cast grease. Now what will you do? You can examine the table.
Oh shit. This is the same fucking guy. I can't tell who they are. I thought this was the second guy.
You haven't got any grease spells left. Stop trying to cast grease. Now what will you do? You can examine the table, climb the stairs, investigate the chasm, or leave the room.
I kind of want to leave the room. Fuck off, guy. This feels like some strange game they're playing. You conclude that it is unlikely ever to be popular, so you make your excuses and get up from the table. Fuck off, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. I know that if I looked in the chasm, I'd probably fight some shit, and if I fucking went over there, I'd fight some shit. So I might go back. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing. All right. You walk through the entrance into a small room because I'm like so close. I think to the Zagor's like fucking bedchamber. In the far corner is a table, and resting on top is a large scroll. On inspection, you notice that it has a red wax seal with a large 400 stamped into it. This must be one of that Maze Master you looked for earlier. You decide to make your way back to the Maze Master's room by heading south. Oh boy, it's pretty rough. Who's that guy? Oh shit. You enter a small room that has corridors leading off from all directions. Sitting cross-legged in the middle of the chamber is a strange-looking character dressed as a fool, but in a darker-styled version of a fool's costume. They stare at you, masked with a permanent grin covering their face. Welcome to the heart of the maze. I am but a simple fool. They introduce themselves simply. You cautiously ask the fool what they are doing here. Mathos is my name, as you can see. To learn more from me, I'll need gold times 3. Do I have fucking 3 gold? Yes, I do. Fuck off, dude. 3 gold pieces, boo! Penny pincher, money grubber, cheapskate. Their mood instantly changes as they snatch the coins from your hand with a laugh. I'll take it anyway. -3. I hear that the mighty Zagor has a chest of wonders that requires many keys to open. These keys are wily and wander around Firetop Mountain of their own will. I don't care, dude. 400 skull. You show the scroll to Mathos. They simply sneer at you in response. A piece of paper. Fair. Pooh. Bah. Boring. You can keep it. They wave you away. Alright, fuck off. Fuck off, dude. I don't give a shit. I ain't dealing with that right now, buddy. Yeah. You enter the large square room adorned with fully stocked bookshelves. The gray-haired old man finishes writing something on a large scroll. Lays down his quill and looks up at you. You again? Do you have what I asked for? He inquires with a cock of his head. You pull out the scroll from your pack. The Maze Master's eyes gleam as he takes it from your possession. You have done well, adventurer, he claims as he breaks the seal and unfurls the scroll. Turns the scroll around and reads aloud the number 400, followed by the words, "Your quest is over!" You are a little confused as your quest is far from over. His quest is over. He can't get the fuck out because Zagor locked him in. You look rightfully confused, continues the Master. Don't worry. This scroll is an artifact that was created over 30 years ago. Many a young, brave adventurer sought it and many perished. You will no doubt have come across their pitiful souls on your journey. I hear that there is one called Oriana who has harvested these souls, but my guess is you will have already met her. Maze Master begins waving his hands in a circle and bright light engulfs you. You find yourself back in the tall pillared room with the intricate glass globe. It seems that Zagor's traps can be quite devious. Relieved to be free of the strange prison, you decide to continue on your journey. The passageway ahead runs northwards for some time. Finally, you reach a small room that contains a large wooden door. There is a wooden bench, which would be convenient for a rest. The passage continues northwards on the other side of the room. Rest, ye weary traveler. Hell yeah, I'll sit on the bench and rest.
I needs it.
Sit down on the bench and rest for a moment. Your aching muscles ease and your tiredness wanes. It's good to take a break from your adventure. Yes, it is. Follow the passageway. I'm not sure what that is, but who's that? Is that him? You continue along the tunnel, which bends to the west and begins to get quite narrow. You follow the passageway when you see a dull glow, which becomes more intense by the second.
Fire! Fire!
You press yourself to the wall and narrowly avoid being burned to a crisp, but more flames are on the way. Prepare to dodge. Oh shit, my luck is shit! Brace yourself, but you prepare to dodge the next set of flames blasting the corridor. Oh fuck. That is not what I needed. You're hit by a blast of fire. Oh fuck. Weaving and ducking through the flames, you manage to avoid them. Suddenly, you're hit in the chest by a burst of fire, -5 stamina. That's okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh. Reaching a small rocky arch, you have to stoop to pass through. On the other side of the arch, you pause and look around. You are in a large cavern, which disappears into distant blackness. The cavern is partially lit by a misty light shaft beaming in through a hole in the roof. You cannot see a way through. As you shine your lantern around the cavern, you hear a rumble, a dull glow flickers in the blackness.
Harumph! Dragon stink!
Suddenly, a jet of fire shoots from the depths of the cavern, narrowly missing you and singeing the mossy growths on the wall. You throw yourself onto the ground and look up to see a large dragon stalking out of the darkness towards you. Smoke curls from its nostrils. Its scaly red skin glistens with an oily covering. Fuck you, you fucking dragon. At least he looks drunk. The beast is some 15 meters long. What? How will you attack the creature? Oh, DiMaggio. DiMaggio. Alright. Draw your weapon and prepare to attack, I guess. I mean, fuck me, I guess. The mammoth beast roars once again, its red eyes flashing as it prepares to let loose with more dragon fire. You prepare yourself, you ready yourself for an epic battle. He's got to have like a cone of fire, right? Alright, okay. I don't have any ranged attacks. It's a problem. I wonder if I can, like, get him. Oh, he's got like 10, dude. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck, dude. I'm burning. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. Oh fuck me, dude. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me, dude. Oh fuck me, dude. Oh shit. I killed him! Oh, fuck you, you fucking dragon! Oh, you gonna tell me to hydrate right now, dude? I gotta hydrate after this shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god. I killed that fucking dragon, dude. I killed the dragon! With the dragon no longer a threat, you decide to explore its lair. Unfortunately, there are no piles of gold, what the hell, and treasure in its cave. After you have finished searching, you discover a passageway which leads out of the dragon's lair. Let me leave! 23 just wants to leave. No, it's not a good game yet. I'm still fucked, dude. I'm not gonna make it. Working your way through the tunnel, you soon reach a magnificent hallway. Lining the floor are black and white tiles forming a checkerboard pattern all the way to the other end of the hall. At the far end of the hall is a simple wooden door. Along either side of the hall are what appear to be statues of skeletons. They are standing in place in threatening poses, armed with various weapons. The room exudes an aura of danger.
Rock! Charge! Harumph!
I wonder if I should just stride. Run. I have to run. As you get closer to the hallway, the skeletons come to life. They march into the room to block your way. Breaking into a run, you attempt to dash past them. However, the bony hands rake your flesh multiple times. What the hell? Surrounded by skeletons with no way out, your only option is to fight them. With 3 health, you fucker! Crack, run! Crack, run! Crack, run! Crack, run, dude! Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck! Ah! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Oh shit. Get out of the way. What the fuck? He just fucking... Oh my god, he had the last hit. I fucking hate it. Oh shit. Dude, looks like the mountain has claimed yet another victim. Fuck off. Yes, I want my hero to be resurrected. Don't worry, I got this. I have to fight the dragon again, though. I don't know if that's gonna work out. Yeah, sure. Oh, the passageway. I ain't going in there. I'm pretty sure there's a person in there that I have to fight. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Can I like reload this? Oh fuck. Crack fire. Yeah. Prepare to dodge. Test your skill. Roll that shit. Maybe I'll dodge the flames this time. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, I make it through the flames! Oh, I have 15 health to fight the dragon. Okay, so this might be... Yeah, the dragon... Okay, he's not that hard. He has a pretty predictable pattern. You're in a large cave, blah blah blah. Big bit of dragon stink. Yep. Fucking drunk dragon. He's fucking blazed, dude. This dragon is so smoked. Alright, fight the dragon. Let's try it again. He's not that hard. He actually doesn't have as much of a fight. Cause like he has this huge attack which like shoots fire that way. Watch. There you go. And then he comes over here. He's got like a swipe and then a big full hit right here. Move. Yeah, I think I could fight it. I think I can get away with not getting damage from him. He's pretty stupid. Yeah, I can cheese the shit out of him right here. All right, I can do this. I can do this. Might have to fight him. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, I can cheese the shit out of him. Okay, this is good. Fuck off, dragon. Fuck off, dragon, buddy. You ain't doing shit, buddy. Okay, I might have made a mistake here. Oh shit! I'll take that. I'll take the 3 hits. Alright, now we get... I think we can kill those skeletons with 12 health. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm gonna march confidently down the hall and see what happens, though. Because I think they, like, they hit me. They hit me with a few hits here. Okay, so... Stride confidently down the hallway. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Block your room, the only way... Okay, I have to fight them, but at least I didn't get hit doing it. These guys are actually kind of tough. This guy right here in particular... Come on, baby. He's probably gonna block it, though. Oh, shit. Dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Dual strike it, dual strike it. There we go, there we go. Clashing? What the fuck? We're gonna charge that asshole. What? Oh, I'm gonna die, dude. I might die. I might die again. I can't charge him. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck. I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die, dude. What? Clashing, fuck you, dude, man. Because they're gonna get a last hit on me. Like, that last hit, like, is a killer. Yeah, fuck me. Claimed another victim. I can return one more time. I have one more kill. I'm gonna go through that door this time. That might actually be the right play. We're gonna try it one more time. Opening the door. Try and kick the door down. The door, almighty kick with your holding, break it. So the door does not budge and you fall on the floor and heap clutching your leg. Fuck. Try to kick it down one more time. Once again, you give the door an almighty kick. Just as your foot is about to land on the wood, the door swings open and you see a very large orc swing a sword towards your head. Oh fuck! Oh shit! This is the wrong play! You tumble, I mean it's better than a dragon, I guess. You tumble, looking up at the ceiling, whilst you feel the air whistle past you. You then strike the floor hard. From where you were, you get an upside down view of a headless body slumped over in front of the orc. Where did that come from? As darkness descends, you realize what just happened. The orc takes your head and sticks it on a spike outside his room. He forces your mouth open into a smile so that he knows at least one person will look pleased to see him. Your adventure ends here. That was an insta-kill. That was the wrong play. It was a wrong move. I didn't know that guy was that strong.
Grok not afraid of death. Grok been to domain of dead before. Only delayed slightly. Grok go back to domain, kill everyone.